Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Malaga Career Mode Road to Glory here on FIFA 19. Right, well, yeah, it's here. The update has arrived for January. I will go through it slowly, so you can either pause it, read it, whatever. I'm not going to go through all the details about it. There is a small section on the career mode which I will stop on a little bit more and concentrate on that. It starts off mainly with stuff to do with time finishing. Not interested in that, and obviously it's got Ultimate Team stuff because Ultimate Team is the breadwinner for EA. So yeah, like I say, I will just move this down. You can pause it if there's anything in particular that you want to read and have a look at. You know, I mean, I'm not going to be moving and talking about it too much. Like I say, once I get to the career mode bit, I will stop, and then we will just divulge a little bit about that. As we get down here, we're now into the Ultimate Team stuff, as you can see, if any of you are interested in it. And now here it comes, the career mode stuff. So I'll just pop this just so it's there. Right, yes, in player career, finishing in first place in your league at the end of the season was not properly awarding the win the league accomplishment, apparently. In manager and player career, players were being unable to grow their overall rating and instead showing as a -1. Yes, it's the -1 glitch. They have apparently fixed it. And then the other thing is the Emirates FA Cup final match being scheduled the day before the final match of the Premier League season, which everyone knows it doesn't happen, you know what I mean? So that's fixed. But the downside is it says this fix will not impact existing career mode saves, only new career mode saves. Now I don't know if that just means the FA Cup bit, because that's right at the bottom, or whether it means the whole of it. Probably means the whole of it, knowing EA. Yeah, so if you don't want, if you want these, the -1 glitch and all that sort of thing to, happen, then we'll see. We'll advance, maybe, and we'll catch it on this episode. If not, maybe as I progress through other episodes and stuff, and we'll see if that -1 glitch is still there. But yeah, I'd imagine it's going to be just for the new career mode saves, which is going to be a downer because not planning on starting any new career mode saves anytime soon. Yeah, because even though that there is a new career mode going to be starting after Liverpool, that's already in progress. It's already up and running. I've had to get it up and running to get the players in place and stuff, and I'm not going to go back and start that all again because it took me a lot of time to get all that in place. So that's going to have to stay as it is, and I will be able to adjust the -1 thing with the cheap engine anyway. So yeah, this is mainly, I think, for console players that don't have the ability to be able to change things. But yeah, when it's going to come out for console, probably end of this week or probably beginning of next week. It's usually about a week behind, isn't it? With the consoles. And then it's just finishing off with a few things regarding online stuff like pro clubs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there we go. That is January's update. Little sort of visual presentation stuff is regarding some banners at Fulham and something to do with the Bundesliga, but yeah, there we go. Anyway, at least maybe they're doing something, but it's nothing major. We didn't expect there's going to be anything major, but at least they fixed something. I suppose that's something to, and they're trying to force people still to get the time finishing by trying to fix it all. Why don't you just take it out of the game and you wouldn't have to spend all the time trying to fix it, because nobody wants time finishing. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, the reason I have stopped the transfer window with 4 hours left is because we've had a bid in for a player, and this is what's happened. Yes, Adama has had a bid in from Real Madrid for 66.3 million. He's only valued at 46, so it's 20 million over what he is worth. We have got Navas, and I'm thinking, do we go for it? Because it's quite a lot of money, and got 4 hours, and I could possibly, use that money to purchase another player. And yeah, I kind of went ahead and put a bid in for this guy, Irving Lozano. Not played with him, had a big World Cup. A lot of players use him in their saves and stuff like that. He's only 1 overall less than what Adama is, and they're both the same age. He has got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He's got a lot of acceleration, agility, stuff like that. Yeah, ball control, all the attributes that I like in a winger. His crossing's good as well. Finishing's pretty good as well, to be honest. So, yeah. I've managed to get him for 41.5, which I think is not too bad. So just to change things around, I'm going to go for him. I think, you know what I mean, I'm going to let Adama go, and I'm going to bring in Irving Lozano. Wasn't planning on doing this. This is just out of left field or whatever. But yeah, I just thought, well, they come in with a massive bid for Adama, and yeah, it is benefiting another team in our league. I get that, but I don't know with Adama. He's quick, but I don't know. He's just that seems to be all he's got going for him. And he has got other things going for him. Yes, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean, but Navas is just as quick, you know, and will be better. You can just see he's going to be better. He's a lot younger, and he's already like got the same rating as him. So yeah, that's kind of what I've decided to do, like, you know what I mean. So I hope you guys are okay with that, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, that's kind of what I decided to do. So Sociedad is coming right up, guys. Right, so here are the 2 lineups for this one. As you can see, Irving Lozano is going to make his debut in this one, and as for Real Sociedad, what we got? We got Vokes up front. We got Januzaj, Konoplyanka, Klassy's in there. Yeah, Zappacosta. Not too bad a side. We've had some tough run-ins with Sociedad in the past. Hopefully we get this job done in the first leg, but can't see it happening. It's going to be a tough one. So, what I should have said at the beginning of the video, but sorted my audio issues out, thank God, and that was just a worry, but it seems to be all sorted now, which is good. We're at home for this one, so we've got to make sure that Sociedad don't get any away goals. We're going into this. Right, so we'll see how Mr. Lozano gets on. It's Robles into Cousins. Into Schinkel, knocks this back here to Weyer. Can he get a shot away? He can. Ruli's at full stretch. Puts it out for a corner. Davia. Tonali's there, gets a challenge in. Diakabi now. Cousins into Schinkel. Alfonso Davis making a run. Schinkel has picked him out here. Surging into the box, brings it back. Can he pick out someone? He can pick out Schinkel. Nicely done. Didn't know if he was going to get that shot away before he was blocked, but he manages to get it, and his confidence is starting to come back to him, which is good to see. Nicely done here by Davis. Thought just here the keeper just was able to get something on it, but he just manages to slot it underneath him. Oof, that's close. That is close. Tonali into Cousins, just gets a block away, gets a second chance. And Ruli's there. If it weren't for Ruli, then this could be out of sight by now. He is keeping him in it. I mean, he is 83 rated, so you think, you know, he should be keeping him in it, shouldn't he? Weyer. We've got Lozano surging forward here. Oh, he's used a bit of strength there. Done well. Pulls it back. Can he get the shot away? No. He's going to lay it back to Cousins. Goes for a finesse. Oh, yes. There we go. Lozano did well initially. It was a tough ball to like keep, you know, as he cut inside. He used a bit of strength. Managed to went for a shot here, which just blocked, but he managed to use peace of mind there and just used a bit of a noggin and just laid it back rather than have another shot. And Cousins with a nice finesse gets his foot wrapped around that and kills it out of the reach of Ruli and into that top corner. Right, Hudson-Odoi. Schinkel, he's running out of stamina. Tries to get Ramirez in. Not able to. It looks like it's going to be 2-0. It is. It would have been nicer to have had a stronger sort of like cushion going into the second leg, but we were in control of that game completely. And if it wasn't for Rulli, we would have won that 6-0, definitely. But Lozano did well. Now, as you can see from the stats, I mean, they weren't interested. They were just hoping to get a smash and grab kind of thing, you know, like sort of maybe pick up an away goal. But they'll be probably a little bit stronger at their home ground. But we've got that 2-0 advantage going into it. And if we get an away goal, then they're right up shit creek without a paddle, as they say. Yeah, so you won't get to see Oviedo, but you will get to see highlights of the first leg of this one. Depending on that result will depend on which game I commentate on, whether it be Sevilla or the second leg of Monaco. So I will be back for a game soon. Right, well, that was close, wasn't it? Like, just getting in the 94th minute there, Hirving Lozano picking up his first goal for the club. It was a terrible shot, like, but luckily it's bounced in off the keeper and just nestled in, like, you know what I mean? Diaby's our ex-player, yeah, scoring against us. Bit disappointed that he celebrated, but, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? So Sevilla is going to be a highlight. I'll be back to play the second leg of Monaco. You understand the reasons why, because that was one hell of a game in the first leg, so it's all to play for in that second leg, even though we slightly have the advantage with regards to having that away goal. But yeah, that's what will be coming up. So you'll get highlights now of Sevilla, and then I'll be back for the second leg against Monaco. So we've managed to extend our lead at the top of the tree after Real Madrid have slipped up, and we are now going from a 2-point gap to an 8-point gap because they've just lost 2 of their last games. So that is good. It was a tough game against Sevilla, but we managed to get through it in the end. Yeah, it was a derby game, so I suppose that's why it was a little bit tougher, I suppose. But yeah, here comes a tough game now against Monaco. It was a very tough one in the first leg, and we'll see how we can get on in the second leg to push our, you know, chances of going through like to the next round. It is as you see from the Monaco lineup, they've got a pretty good side. You know what I mean? They've got some really good players in there, like sort of thing. So yeah, it is going to be a tough game. But let's stop talking and crack on and get in with it. Right, so as you can see, they've not got Diaby starting this one. They've got Jovetic. Not a bad change, is it, having Jovetic in place of Diaby? But I wonder if Diaby's maybe just not as fit for this one, or he's maybe injured, I don't know. But still, I think it's the same side apart from that change that I can see, like that was up against us in the first one. Yeah, it's a very strong side. We are going with the same. Did I change anyone? I think I brought Acosta in place of Romero, just to give him a run out in case he starts moaning, saying he's not got any game time. So he's going to be playing. And did I have Balazzi or did I have Robles playing? I can't remember who had it right back last time. But anyway, let's see how we get on at the Estadio La Resolenda. So it's just as the sun is setting. Not sure if it's going to cause issue with lighting and stuff like that, but yeah, we have that away goal advantage going into this 1-1 from the first leg, but we can't just take that for granted. We need to build on that, and hopefully they don't score. As long as we stop them from scoring, we're through. That's all we got to do, but that's easier said than done. Alright, here we go then. Tonali now maybe gets this into Davis. Pull it back maybe. Pick someone out. Schinkel. I just needs to get more power in and also keep it away from Castiles in goal. Come on, find. Tonali was there and he plays it to bloody. Ramirez. Why would you do that? Rongier, nicely done by Cousins, right, Schinkel, we've got Davis battling. Oh, and his first touch is terrible. Schinkel, there's no one pushing up. Why are my players just not in any rush to get forward? Here we go, Schinkel has now decided, yeah, come on, get this over to Ramirez, bring it down, gonna get the shot away, yes! I thought the defender was coming across, and I honestly thought, like, you know what I mean, he was just going to get some kind of block on this, because I just thought, yeah, it's just typical, it's going to happen, but he slotted that right in the bottom corner. It's great to see him back from his injury. I thought, oh, this player's just going to get in front of there and block it. I was going to maybe flick it on one more time to Lozano, but I just thought, like, no, sod it, we'll go for it. And it's sneaked in. Like I say, nothing changes from Monaco. They've still got to do the same thing. It just means that if they do get a goal, there's the possibility of extra time and penalties. So we need to get another one, make it 2 if we can. At least we didn't get it in the 94th. We got ours first this time, but it might mean that they might get one in the 94th. You never know. Or they might well get one a little bit sooner. Tonali, great strength. Oh, and great pass there. Davis, oh, he stopped in it. Well, why would you do that? You just, it's so frustrating. They make the run. You see them make the run. And I'm not an AI. I can't react. You know what I mean? It's like I see you, and then I'm gonna have to pass. You can't just like make the run. Balazzi. Oh, so you can't be just got to hit it out. What I mean is, you know what I mean? It's that you can see it, you then make the run, but then by the time you've done it, they've run back, and you just like, well, you're going in the opposite direction to where it's supposed to be going now, and then they've already got the defender in behind, right? They're gonna, oh Jesus, can't win anything now. They're gonna win everything. Golovan's through. It's the post this time, doesn't go in. We've got another ball in. Why are we not getting rid of this? Just get it up the field, right? Wayer's up on his own. Just hold it up. Come on, we need to get it down their end. Come on, keep them. Don't let them make that pass. It's gonna. There it is. Oh, wow, that was tough. Tough. It's just like playing. I mean, I thought when we drew Barcelona, I was going to say it's just tough, like the game against Barcelona. But when we drew Monaco, I thought, yeah, it's going to be a tough game, and it definitely lived up to that billing, most definitely. But we managed it. We just, you know, we were in control in a way, in the fact that Monaco had to score, but it was good that we got that goal to give us at least the cushion of not going out if they'd have scored. But yeah, wasn't very many chances from Monaco. We managed to keep them at bay. They had most of the possession, which is understandable. But yeah, as you can see from those stats, we were putting on more of the pressure. Schinkel, good to see that he's starting to get back to how he was with picking up man of the match there. Ramirez also played well. Yeah, I suppose it's probably just those two really that were the outstanding players, but yeah, well done to them. Is this the draw? It is the draw. We got, oh god, we got Roma. I thought Monaco was tough. Yeah, we got Roma. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's have a more in-depth look at this this draw. Liverpool got Toulouse, so that's a good draw for them. They were in our group, weren't they? Yeah, so Liverpool should have no problem, but we've got Roma. We're away first leg, which isn't too bad, which means that way we get the chance of picking up an away goal. But yeah, Arsenal-Burnley, that's an interesting one, isn't it? I expect that as a European tie, would you? Arsenal v Burnley, but yeah. Schalke against Hoffenheim, Braga Everton, Ajax against Etienne, Rapid Vienna against Fiorentina, and Lazio against Mönchengladbach. Whether we prioritise the Roma second leg, it depends. We might do alright in the first leg, you never know. But anyway, that's for another time. I'll be back after these highlights, guys. Right, so yeah, we picked up a couple of injuries, which is not good. We've won manager of the month, which is a great thing, but we've got Alphonso Davies is out for 3 weeks, and we've also got Hirving Lozano who's out for 2 months. So that's 2 wingers that we've just lost, which is bad. Robles has been sold. He had a release clause, and I just thought, well, yeah, he can go. He's not going right now. He's going to go in the summer, but yeah, he's going. We can easily replace him. It's not a big deal. It just means more money in the kitty for a better player, sort of thing. So that's that. As you'd have seen, I can't remember if I've put it in, but I have not put it in. We've got. I'll just show you. No, that's not what I want to do. I hate the way I do that. I just press on it and then you press Y to like do it. Blah, blah, blah. In the Copa de España, it's actually Real Madrid we're going to face this year. It was Barcelona last year, but Barcelona get defeated on away goals by Real Madrid. So that is who we'll face. Now, Real Madrid are a tougher prospect than what Barcelona are. Real Madrid have beaten us. They've convincingly beaten us. Was it this? Well, it was last season, wasn't it, when they absolutely stuffed us at 5-0 or something like it. I mean, but that was obviously at their ground. But yeah, they put us out of. I think it was this. Well, I think it was the Copa de España where they beat us 5-0. I think we beat them 4-3 or something in the first leg, if I remember correctly, in our first season or second season. I can't remember now. Where we're at, like, you know what I mean? But you know, if you've been watching the season, you probably know it better than I do, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's Real Madrid that we'll face in that. We had a tough game. I'll just show you some of the games that you won't have seen. You saw Levante, you saw Sevilla. You didn't see. I think now what? God, where I am. But anyway, the final game was Eibar, and we got a 1-0 win, which we were kind of lucky in that. They got a player sent off. We got a player sent off in the Levante game. That was, I thought, was a bit harsh in regards to us getting sent off in that, because I did. It was one of those wins where you're trying to like tackling. I don't think I even like got nowhere near the ball. I just slid in front of the player, and the ref gave a yellow card, a second yellow card to Gedson for that one. But anyway, besides that, Ibar player got sent off in the first. I'm trying to think now. Yeah, first half. They had a penalty in around about the 80th minute. They put it wide, and then in the sort of like ensuing of that, we sort of like got he put it wide, goal kick, went down the other end, Talisca scored, and we won it 1-0. Yeah, trying to think what just happened, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what basically happened in that. But anyway, guys, a thumbs up would be massively appreciated. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. Thank you to CUTZY for shouting me out. Thank you to Rodolfo Gaming as well, like, sort of thing. He's a new person that I've been in touch with and stuff and been chatting with. So yeah, go check out his channel as well. I will put a link down in the description for that one. But yeah, like, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow for another Liverpool episode, and yeah, that is nearly coming to its end. That is really coming to its end. I think it's next week it will end, but yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, take it easy, guys. Catch you next time. Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.